Hello and welcome again to Paul's Racing Channel and to the Ultimate Racing League. This is race 2 then from League 2 for the Porsche Cup here at the Lake Maggiore circuit in Italy. And let's get on with this grid then and get you through this race 2. So we've got winner of race 1, Brian McCartney on pole position. We've got Declan in 2nd, Hodgie in 3rd, Stealth in 4th. Kian in 5th, Zoe 6th, 7th is Big Mac, Firepower in 8th, Viking in 9th, Nathan 10th, and Slowpoke in 11th. This is round 10, this is the final round, and here we go. Long to hold that time, but away we go. Yeah, is that Kia? No, that superb start up the inside of everybody. Through the middle, I should say, even, and he couldn't have a look at 2nd as well on Declan. No, he didn't, but up to 3rd already from Kian. Great start from him. See him going through the middle of a couple of the other drivers there. I think it might have been Hodgie and Zoe that was going through the middle of, but Declan and Brian are off again. Declan a little bit closer this time here in race 2, but these were the two that were leading it from race 1 from the off until it all closed up to the safety car. Declan fancies victory here if he can get past Brian, that is. That's Hodgie 3rd, Kian 4th, Zoe 5th, Stealth 6th, Firepower 7th, there's Slowpoke in 8th, Nath in 9th, Viking 10th, Big Mac in 11th. I think he had, did he have a, oh, he's got a lot of damage there, so he's had a big off somewhere, hasn't he, the Big Mac. Let's go back and see, there's the tail end of it. Oh, and again he clouts the wall big time. Let's just go back and see. So he's in 7th at this point, but Stealth ahead of him. How did he hit the wall? Did he get unsighted from Stealth? He just went on, didn't he, straight? It's a bit like what happened before, and then he gets a bang up the backside as well from Viking, I think that was, or Slowpoke. The yellow car's Viking, I think. But yeah, that was an odd one. Just again, just went straight on, didn't he? Just right at the back though. So Brian, Declan, and Hodgie, so top 3. Squealing tyres, that's what that turn does. So he there in 5th, Stealth 6th, Firepower in 7th. Moment from Kian. That's what he does, that car. Can really be a little bit wiggly at times on the brakes. So much power that as soon as you apply it, it's a take off. These cars. So we're going with him though. Stealth also there. Kian with a big moment, and he takes Zoe out. Oh, and that's, well, it's a racing incident. Let's have a look then. It was the typical on the grass thing. There you go, a lot of it as well, and then he came across and bang straight into the side of Zoe, and that's lucky the car, whoever that was, went through the middle of them. Firepower. How he didn't hit them is a miracle. Kian gets it going again, but it was a bit of a, yeah, I think Zoe just in the wrong place at the wrong time. It was no one's fault, but she got the brunt of it there, unfortunately, but waited. She's in 11th. I think that will be no, it's not a safety car because it was only one car off, but he took another one off, didn't it, at the same time? It wasn't anyone's fault as such. So I remember that handbrake turn there at turn 1. Decided to carry on anyway. Declan second, Hodgie third. That's your top three, and then a big gap back there to Stealth, who's got himself up to fourth. Firepower up to fifth now, behind Stealth. So, see what Firepower can do. He had a good round in Brazil, Firepower. What's he going to do here in Italy? He don't want to be keeping off that grass though. He's going to go with Stealth all the way. There's Slowpoke. Looks like he's having a better race than race one, but it couldn't have got any worse really, could it? Let's be honest. Viking behind him in seventh. Here, half a second penalty in eighth place. Again, familiar sight, isn't it? Seeing the grass and dust being kicked up, and again, those tyres are going through it on Kian's car. On the rally stage, there's Big Mac in ninth place. Zoe in 10th, Nath in 11th. Not enjoying these cars at all, is he? Tap of the brake there, just to straighten it up. Back to our leader. Of course, he's got the fastest lap as well, 1:25.0. Not, he managed a 1:24.5 in race one, so still half a second off that lap. Slightly different temperature now though here. It's slightly warmer out there, being that it's middle of the day now. Shadows are appearing already. G second, Declan still with him in third. Will be Declan. See how tricky this turn one is. It's quite, looks very wide at that point, doesn't it? And then all of a sudden it closes right in, and you've got to try and start off that grass, but you've done it well there, through there. Now, for these double left-handers, use all that curve on the right-hand side. Try and get as close into the inside there as well. Now, all the way. Slide a little lift through the kink. Yeah, just let it roll through there. Now, and again, just let it roll through there, otherwise you'll be right over on the grass like we've seen people doing. Now, all the way down through the gears. Now, all the way down the gearbox again, into the hairpin. Left-hander, now up the gears, up this hill. Down the other side. Great shot from inside these Porsches. See how easy it can to straight line that and get it all wrong onto the grass. And again, this is like cambered left-hander as well. It's this final left-right. And then up and over the line to start lap 6. There's your lap of Lake Maggiore West layout reverse. Stealth having a bit of a lonely race now in 4th. So I'm not sure he's going to get any better than that unless something happens to one of the 3 ahead of him. Firepower 5th, and then this little battle going on between Slowpoke and Viking. Slowpoke 6, Viking going to have a look up the inside now. Just running a little bit wide, didn't he, Slowpoke? Allowed Viking to get through. Viking's going to try and chase down Firepower ahead of him now. So we'll watch this little battle to see how that progresses as we get a little bit further in. There's Kian in 8th. So he broke there and he didn't have the brakes, the little lift. That's why he went over the grass. That's how twitchy they are on the brakes, these cars. Zoe in 9th. Big Mac in 10th. A big shout out to our sponsors, Dubby Energy Drinks, for their support for all our championships across the Ultimate Racing League. Nathan in 11th. No, he's got to try and... No, he's not going to stop that, is he? Let's have a look. That's, well, it's all wrong, but it's pretty spectacular from Nathan. So he comes down here, absolutely full on it. And then gets a little twitch there across the grass. Can't recover across that grass. Hits the barrier there. We lose shot of him, and then he gets it straightened up. So, probably rally course at that point for Nath. It's not doing the tyres much good, is it? It's down there in 11th place, and actually Brian's not that far off him. 9 minutes gone, 9.5 minutes gone, almost 10. Nath just coming out of turn 1. Brian's just coming into the final corner, so it's only really a distance of about the start and finish straight that he is before we potentially could lap Nathan. But, and he's picking up them fastest laps as well, and he has got himself into a 1:24.5 again, so very close to what he done in race 1. Can he get any quicker than that? Consistent anyway, getting a 1:24.5s in race 1, and again here in race 2. We're doing back here, Hodgie's 2nd, Declan, that's all pretty settled here in the top 3, isn't it? Stealth, obviously, as we know, in 4th, but he's on his own. He's not under any pressure at all. Firepower there is still in 5th, with Slowpoke in 6th. Viking back to 7th now. He got past Slowpoke, didn't he? So something must have happened there. That trying to get it turned, full lock on the wheel there. Wasn't going anywhere apart from straight on. So Slowpoke anyway, he's got back past Viking into 6th, and now he's sniffing around the back end of Firepower, literally of course, but that's, well, it was close right in there. Firepower, a lot of squealing tyres. Don't think you've got that right hand, left hander quite right there, did he? Firepower. That's allowed Slowpoke to close right in, so let's stay with this little battle for now. Let's see what happens. Keep it clean, make up quite a bit of time as Firepower again takes that wider line. Slowpoke a little bit more shallow. That's going to go wider to then swing it up the inside. Slowpoke, that didn't work, but he's right up behind Firepower now. Now see, he's going to move on at turn 1. It's a tough move, too far back there to execute that. It's going to be a disaster if you go for that. Be a late lunge. So still sits behind Firepower at this point then, in 6th. Big battle also to keep an eye on. So Brian, our leader, still there. Hodgie 2nd, Declan in 3rd as the top 3. Stealth in 4th, then there's lot. Firepower 5th, Slowpoke 6th, Viking 7th. Kian in 8th, not much change really. Zoe 9th. Big Mac in 10th with Nath in 11th. Keep it going though, Nath. 2nd penalty now, and he's, well, probably not enjoying it much out there. Look, in fact, there he is, ahead of Brian now, very close to getting up to the back of him, but He's not enjoying himself out there, is he, Nathan? And of course, he's got that second penalty as well, so Brian could end up lapping him. I think Nave's pretty much given up on this one. As I say, he'll keep it going, but I think he's enjoying it out there, really. Brian still fastest sectors here now. So maybe he can improve on that 124.5. Stay with him. Got what, a minute and a half left. This race 2, DRS deployed. Coming up through the top of the hill, down the other side, and Nave, I would imagine, will just stay out of the way. Maybe he won't. Well, kind of. Well, there weren't no hit, was there? So I guess we'll take that as getting out of the way. So Brian then does lap Nathan. Oh, and runs it wide as well, Nave, in the background. But our leader is there. I think he's probably not going to improve on that 124 now, not with the traffic ahead of him at that point. He would have slowed him down a little bit. It'd be impressive if he does better that. No, he didn't. Lost a lot of time there, nearly 2 seconds in the end. G second. Declan in third. And they've just parks it outside of them. Stealth in fourth. And then Slowpoke in fifth. Now, are they slowing down here? What's happening? Viking in sixth. Slowpoke in fifth. Now, what's this? Is this? I don't think they want another lap, do they? They're trying to purposely wait, but they're just losing places. I'm not too sure what's happening here, actually. I can understand the Viking. Not too sure what's happening with Slowpoke at this point. He's kind of creeping over the line, but he obviously don't want to have another lap, but he's going to get it, I think. He is, yeah, he's going to have to go. Someone in the background there. Big hit. Was that Kian? Not too sure what that was. Someone had a big hit in the background. Yeah, I think it was. Let's have a look. So attacking Zoe, and then he gets himself on the grass and bang, did a Big Mac at the final corner. He gets it going again. So Zoe, actually Slowpoke didn't get another lap in, did he? So 6th for him. Zoe came in 7th, Kian in 8th. Big Mac will come in 9th. Bit messy back here. Viking will stay in 10th place. Will come in 10th place, just like that, with Nathan. He's going to get 11th, but we'll go back to our leaders. Brian is going to take second victory, just like that. Hodgie in second, well done. Declan will get that 3rd place. It's top 3. So Brian with a double again. Stealth in 4th. As he tries to manoeuvre out of the way of Nathan, he will get 4th in the end. For Stealth, well done to him. And then Firepower will come in 5th. Good 5th place for Firepower as well. So quite a messy sort of race there, a little bit bitty here and there, wasn't it? As the drivers kind of all over the shop, but still great entertainment here in race 2 at Lake Maggiore circuit. So one more race to go of the championship. Join me for that soon, and I will see you then.